So let me guess, you're watching this video now because you saw Squishy do something nasty on one of his videos where the ball comes on his car and he gets a reset and he scores a ball. Well, I'm here to teach you how to do the exact same thing in thousands and thousands of different scenarios. How to set it up, how to score them, and how to become an actual pro at flip resets. Alright, so for today we're going to be using this training right here by IP Joker. The code is right here. As you can see, it is one of my all-time favorite training packs because it sets me up for air dribbles, ceiling shots, flip resets, anything that I want to warm up on mechanically. I usually use this pack because it just gives you a slight roll onto the wall that you can easily do anything you want from it. So what we're going to be using today is the exploit of how your car gets a flip anytime it comes off of a surface or comes in contact with the surface with all four of your wheels. Thus, like me coming off the ceiling, when I come off the ceiling here, I get into the air without jumping, meaning that I have a flip anytime I want to use it. Such as in the flip reset, as long as I get all four wheels of the bottom of my car onto the ball, I get a flip that I can use. Same as if someone bumps you into the air. If you get bumped into the air, you did not initiate your actual flight, thus meaning that you still have a flip that you can use whenever you want. Or if you come off like the post or something. Anytime your car has all four of its wheels get into the air without you actually flipping, you have a flip reset. So starting the flip reset, you can start it anywhere. I more prefer the side wall because it's easier for me because I'm an air dribbler. So coming off the wall, which is where you usually see the flip resets or people coming off an air dribble, you're just gonna let the ball roll again like any other normal basic air dribble ceiling shot. Hit the ball off the wall. I am doing an air dribble tutorial, so you can see the same first step in that tutorial. But basically, you just want to get an easy enough hit off the wall where you can follow the ball. It's not something that's supposed to be OD far, like if you're passing it. You're not just sending it, of course, either. You want to be able to follow the ball after you jump off the wall, which is the main goal, or the main key to really set yourself up. And this is all the setup, so you want to practice this a few times, get it to where you are able to follow the ball. Eventually, as you get higher, you can mess up slightly and still get back to the ball. I can mess up here and then still get back to the flip reset if I want. Secondly, following this, you want to turn your car upside down. The reason why I'm saying to turn your car upside down is because if you know physics, the ball is being pulled down by gravity. So eventually, as it goes up, eventually the ball will come down. In my opinion, this is an easier way to get the flip reset, letting the ball come to you rather than you going to the ball, just because it's basically harder for you to, like, if it's going up, like let's say if it's going up and I have to like push myself there rather than it falling on me, I have a lower chance of actually getting the flip reset rather than it just falling on me and I don't have to do anything and I'm already set up. So when you see the ball is somewhat coming down, or it's in a easy enough position that you can go for it, then you turn your car upside down. For me, I'd say do it at, like, for me, when you're first learning it, do it at a peak, basically. So you see when the ball comes down right there, you want to go for it at that instant point. So as soon as you see the ball start slightly rotating downwards, as if all of its momentum is gone and gravity starts pulling it down, that's when you want to turn your car. So after you get this down and the ball's coming down to you, what you want to do is wait for the ball to come down on your car. So like I said right there, the ball's coming down to me. I'm not really forcing myself to go to the ball. The ball's landing on me and is giving me the flip reset rather than me pushing it up. Like if it's pushing up here, I'm not trying to go for it up here. You can get it, of course, but it's just slightly harder. So when you're starting, you just want to let the ball land on you in a sense. Of course, you want to let it. Of course, you want to be there early because you don't want to wait. Because let's say I wait for the ball to come down, it might come down too early, and I'm not underneath the ball correctly. It might come down way too late. Cause like let's say like I'm waiting like right there, it's coming down a little too late. If I want it to be slightly earlier, if I don't get a high enough hit, I'm just sitting here like this. It's coming down way too late for me to actually use it in all of its effectiveness. So you want to be in that secret spot. It's like a very sweet spot when it first starts coming down, but not too far down. I mean, if the ball's like all the way up at the ceiling, of course, yeah, like if it's up there, yeah, you can wait. It's gonna come down with a force, like if you saw in the first clip. The ball hit the ceiling. That's why I didn't have to actually like wait for it, because I knew that it was gonna hit the ceiling and come down with a force. Thus, I was just gonna set my car up waiting for the ball. Rather than here, it's just I'm just lobbing the ball. So I do actually have to wait for it slightly, but not too much. So again, it is a timing thing that you will learn eventually. That will come with time, with practice, that you have to be patient about. But then once you do get that timing down, the ball will land on your car. And if you see, it's very hard to explain, but there is a slight visual cue when you get your flip. So if you look right here, there's a slight visual cue, like basically in the camera. So like your actual camera, your camera will slightly move and shake when you get it, like right there. Like you saw the violent force, like there's like a slightly violent shake when I get it. And your car will also sometimes, what's it called, be hit back or knocked back in a sense when you first get, like when you get the actual reset. So when you get the reset, like when you come off the ceiling, of course you don't see it, you just know that you have it. Rather when you get a flip reset, when you see the camera shake, then that's when you actually know you have a flip reset. But yes, once you see that slight visual cue, then you can actually prepare yourself to go for the flip reset. When I mean prepare yourself, I mean how do you want to use it? It is something that you need to think about before you even go for it. Like let's say like the ball's coming right here, right? While I'm coming up, I'm thinking about, all right, how am I gonna use this flip reset? If I get it, am I gonna just score it? Am I gonna pass it? Like what am I trying to do? Yeah. So again, a review of the steps is getting an initial good hit off the top that where it lobs, following that ball, turning your car last second while the ball, after the ball hits its peak, so the ball falls on top of you, and then using that flip that you still got after seeing that visual cue, and then boom, trying to score, pass, or fake. But yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys for watching. More advanced and basic mechanic tutorials coming up. If you have any suggestions that you want to see or you have trouble on, please leave them in the comments, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.